Hey, what's going on, Cancers? Butch here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. And with all that being said, let's get it. First, what is going on for Cancer? What's going on for Cancer? What's going on for the Cancers? All right, Cancers. So the first thing I see, Cancers, I feel like there's a lot of defeated energy around you. I feel like it's, lately I feel like you've been feeling defeated, feeling like you may never find that person. It's almost like you tried, it didn't work out, in the past. And it's almost like you feel like it may never be your time. We have the Ten of Swords, feeling defeated, feeling overwhelmed right now. But I see a lot of big changes coming for you. I feel like it's almost like the darkest before the dawn moment, when all hope feels, when it all feels kind of hopeless. Because I feel like I said, feeling defeated, spending a lot of time in your head, trying to go over the past. But sometimes we just gotta let the past go because it's getting in the way of our future. Sometimes we can't reflect on the past and try to figure out what went wrong. It's one of those things where we can't go back, so we shouldn't. But like I said, I see a lot of big changes coming. First and foremost, I see someone new coming in. And not only someone new, but I see someone very special coming in. We have that Ace of Cups. I see new love coming in. And I feel like with this, I see a lot of forward movement, with that Chariot. Now with this person, the first thing that I do see is I feel like you're both, the first thing you're going to realize is you're both on the same page. And I feel like it is something that you've been looking for, finding someone that understands you, someone that gives to you, someone that actually wants to move forward, someone that wants the same things. And I feel like sometimes it seems almost impossible to find that. Sometimes you find someone that wants some of the things you want, but with this person coming in, I feel like you're going to find someone that wants a lot more, thinks a lot more like you do than you ever expected you may find. I feel like first and foremost, you're going to find a lot of happiness with this person. Right off the beginning, I see a lot of happiness. And then we have that Nine of Swords as well. So I feel like it's almost like that release of anxiety. Like being with this person just feels right. And then we have the World card. Feeling like you're exactly where you should be. Now with this person, they're very nurturing, very caring, and they'll show up for you. And I feel like that's something you haven't had in a very long time, if ever. Someone that understands, someone that wants to understand, and whatever they don't understand, they try to. I feel a very, very strong connection between you and this person with that Lover's card. This is someone that thinks about you when you're not around. They're always thinking about you. You're always on their mind. And like I said, I see a lot of happiness with that Sun card. Also, we have the Nine of Pentacles. There's a lot of good things coming here. Don't dwell on the past. Let it go. And I feel like this person coming in is just going to re-emphasize that. When you're with the right person, you don't think about the past. You don't think about the bad. You don't think about all that bullshit that gets in your head sometimes. Because you're just too busy being happy And that's what I see coming for you. You know, I see this person causing a huge transformation in your life. I mean, we have the death card and we have the devil. I mean, releasing those burdens. Like I said, the only time you think about the past when you're with someone is when you're with the wrong person. I honestly feel like when you're with the wrong person, you still kind of live in the past because you're still comparing them to old people, or you're comparing your relationship to another relationship. This relationship that I see coming towards you is something you can't compare to. There is no comparison. You know, I feel like a very strong friendship on top of that. Like, this person doesn't just want to be with you. You know, they don't just want to, they want a friendship. They want someone they can share their time with, someone they can be with, someone they can do things with. They're not just looking for someone to hook up with and then just not talk to you till they're ready to hook up again. That is not the type of energy I see with this person. And like I said, with that Lover's card, you know, this is a soulmate, possibly even a twin flame connection, because I feel like this person has always kind of been shut off in other relationships, but with you, it just flows freely. You know, that self-imposed prison. I feel like when you're with the wrong person, you know, people always wonder why they feel shut off. Even when they're with someone, they're like, okay, I just don't get why I feel so closed off. It's because you're with the wrong person. The right person breaks those walls down without even you knowing it. You know, with this person, is very nurturing energy. Like I said, with that star card, I mean, this person is gonna nurture this connection. This person is gonna give everything they have to this connection. You know, but there's also that very honest and openness to this person. You know, this is not something you find every day. I feel like you'll get everything you want from this person. You know, and the way this person sees you is someone, you know, someone that can nurture them. Someone that they're going to want to protect. You know, protecting your solidarity. Like I said, this is someone that wants to have a life with someone. They don't just want someone to be there when they need them. This is someone that's going to be there for you when you need them. This is someone that's going to want to do things with you. They're going to want to take you out. They're going to want to, you know, even when you're just spending a night in, they're going to want to be there with you. They're going to want to share life experiences with you. And like I said, with that Emperor card, it's a very protective energy. This person protects what they hold dear. And like I said, I feel like it starts off in more of a friendship. I mean, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So like I said, once this person's in, they're all in. You know, there's no hot and cold with this person. There's no guessing game. I mean, this person sees in you what they want, what they're looking for, what they've been looking for a very, very long time. You know, they want someone that's there for them. They want someone that they can share their life with, and they want someone that they can, you know, they can trust and depend on. And it's not just an emptiness to that. It's they're offering you the same thing. They just want what they're giving. And I feel like you're going to find a lot of solace in that. Like I said, it is the darkest before the dawn. You know, all those feelings you've been going through lately, it's taken you to this point. You know, being a Sagittarius, I try to look at things in perspective. And sometimes things don't go your way. Sometimes life isn't on your side, it seems like. But I feel like we're always heading to the person we need to head to. And sometimes it takes longer than we want. Sometimes it takes longer than we expected. But we're always heading there. And with this, like I said, this isn't someone that just wants to be, you know, they don't just want a partner for when they need something. They want a friend. They want someone that is theirs. They want someone that's going to be their ride or die person. And in the end of this all, I see a very, very serious offer coming. You know, things are about to get serious with this person. You know, the buildup isn't for nothing. The buildup is going to be, you know, building that foundation. And with that King of Cups, it's a very mature energy coming from this person. It's a very mature offer. This is not someone that hasn't thought this through. We also have the Hierophant as well. Like, I see a strong union coming here. Sometimes when all hope feels lost is when we find our way. It's almost like, the universe knows exactly what we need it when we need it. And that discouraging feeling that you've been feeling lately, it's one of those things where I feel like it's almost like we're holding on to things that are no longer good to us. It's like those people that have those houses. You watch that hoarder show. These people have all this. I watched one episode one time. This lady was talking about how, she's so overwhelmed by it all, but she keeps collecting. Sometimes you just gotta let shit go. And then we have the eight of cups. This person isn't walking away from this. Like I said, there's a lot of big changes coming, and they're permanent changes. I see a lot of things, a lot of good things here. A lot of things that I feel like you gotta understand that you deserve it. You deserve to be happy just like anybody else does. And sometimes we gotta go through the shit to find, what we're looking for. And sometimes it's not easy. A lot of times it's not easy. But it makes you stronger in the end. And I see a very strong connection between the two of you. And it's only getting stronger. With this person, we have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Story time. A good friend of mine, she's a Cancer. And I remember she had the worst luck with men. She'd always date these men, and the men would be good for a while, but then they just couldn't, they couldn't really understand her, and they never really did understand her. And they didn't understand her needs. So she always ended up getting hurt. And like I said to her one time, I remember she was really upset. I was talking to her, and she was going on about how she just feels like she's always going to be alone. There's nobody out there for her. I'm like, the thing is, what you got to realize is all the time you waste with the wrong people is the time you're taking away from the right people. When you're dating someone and you're with someone and it's not working out, but you continue to do it, that's almost like you shutting the door on anything new coming in. Like, there's not a lot of people that are going to come up to someone that's in a relationship and try to start a relationship. That's just not how it works. And she's like, well, I don't want to be alone. But from the story she told me, she already felt alone inside that relationship anyway. It's hard. It's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Sometimes it's a waiting game. Sometimes we got to be patient. And sometimes we have to know when enough is enough. If you're in a relationship and it ain't working, and it continuously doesn't work, and it only gets worse, how long, it's like being on a sinking ship. How long do you stay before you jump off? The situation isn't getting any better. It's only getting worse. And you're getting sucked down with it. So sometimes, like I said, it's, we feel like we're alone. We feel like there's nobody out there for us. I really don't feel like that's true. I feel like there is. I feel like you're on a path to the person that you're meant to be with. And sometimes there's hiccups on the path when you get the wrong person, when you stay with the wrong person, you waste time with the wrong person. All that's a hiccup. And sometimes when you need it the most is when that person that you need, it shows up. But don't give up. They're out there. And for whoever this doesn't resonate with, they're out there. Keep looking. Don't give up looking until you find what you want to find. Life is funny that way. But it's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up. And that's the most cliche thing I probably ever said, but it's true. And when you find that right person, getting up won't be so hard anymore, because you'll have someone to help you. You'll have someone that's authentically there for you. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.